This is Kieran and Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G, and hopefully I'm live with more Resident Evil 4. Yep, okay. Nice. Hey, baby. And this is, shows you this guy, Salazar's fucking ego. He has a giant statue of himself. I don't know, honestly. I haven't reset it, haven't done anything. It's just been consistently saying over 20 megabytes of upload, which is more than enough. And I knocked on wood. I don't want to jinx it. But I haven't, I've been too lucky about it that I haven't wanted to fuck with it, you know what I mean? Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fucking anxiety. Yeah. Yeah, but, like, what, did they suddenly stop? You know what I mean? Like, why would they just stop out of the blue? Yeah, but then, who knows? Honestly, I just don't want to, I just want to take advantage of it, whatever the reason, while I can, Oh, hey, Chris, it's good to see you, man. What do you mean, like I'm good at it? Ah, shit. Oh, come on, bro! And I reloaded, so I was locked into that. Oh well, that was poor timing. Well, I play this game so much, like I said. Probably the game I've played the most in my entire life. So, since I was a kid, so I know this game like the back of my hand. And I like to think overall I'm just pretty good at games in general. Oh, twofer. It sucks. I'm sorry, man. I've been there. Me and Sammy both have problems with sleep. Well, sleeping consistently. Suplex, bitch! Ah, I mean, that sucks. Well, it's not quite the same thing, but my mom has COPD, and she has to use a breathing machine at night in case she stops breathing while she's sleeping. Not quite sleep apnea, but yeah. Like she can get low in oxygen, basically. Jesus. Oh, sucks, Chris. I'm sorry. Definitely not an easy thing to live with. Well, for my mom, it was because she got, she had pneumonia like 4 times in 1 year. It did irreparable damage to her lungs. All right, man. Hope you have a great night. Really? Okay, man. No DSVD. No DSVD. And this is kind of ridiculous. Oh, hold on. Let me take care of all these fuckers. Where are they? Like, I hear more of them around. Oh, there he is. It's like, wow, even his statue's a dick. Right?
So nice you could join us, Mr. Scott Kennedy.
You again.
The sacred rite that's about to begin at this tower shall endow the girl with magnificent power. She will join us, become one of us.
This is no ritual. It's terrorism.
Isn't that a popular word these days? Not to worry.
I love
We've
this.
prepared a special ritual for you.
Got his hand, you little bitch. Jesus.
Allí está.
Yeah, remember me? Yeah, that's awesome too. How you gonna turn the barrels on them? Ah, fuck, I hit myself. That's my bad. Yeah, it's not so great when it happens to you, is it, motherfucker? And shit. Yeah. Normally I have shotgun or grenade. That time I didn't. So, like, for certain things, like the TMP, the pistol, the shields are effective. They just, like, you can't stand up to, like, a sniper rifle, the Magnum, or, shotgun. Fucking anxiety. son of a bitch. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Well, thankfully it didn't make me do the whole thing again, so that's nice. Sorry, I'm trying to see it. Let me see what you said. I was in the middle of that and the YouTube chat's being shitty again. Okay, just making sure. Start showing the old messages on the fucking screen again. Most people also miss this treasure right here. It's tucked away real good.
got some rare. What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. What are you selling? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you.
Well, I could probably talk to him about it.
Is that all, stranger? Ah. Thank you. What are you buying? Come back anytime.
You just missed her. The ritual is over. She left with my men to an island.
What?
I think it's time I paid my due respects towards your impressive and stubborn will. Mr. Kennedy, welcome.
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
I want you to suffer just like Ashley.
Right? Oh, Harry, it's good to see you. Now you know what's going. Just been playing Resident Evil 4 with Samir. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. I hate shit like that happening. Yeah. Yeah, I hope it does. Oh, finally, thank fuck. Fuck you, Salazar. That's the most difficult boss fight in the game for a lot of people. Thank you. And now we're about to start the final chunk of the game, the island. Got a new move, Jimmy?
Need a ride, handsome?
Okay.
Which the island is actually fucking huge. Alright, man. I'll see you later.
Got some business to take care of. See you later.
Uh,
I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go home?
Perhaps you are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
Sadler, you're small time.
No. Arrive in my cage of torment, my friend.
this is just the first map of the island. It's broken into many smaller maps. Trust me, it's quite large. And once again, changes things up. The enemies here kind of have like a military armor kind of thing going on, but you'll see. Fucking anxiety. God damn it. Oh, did that kill me? Wow. Oh well. Shit happens, I guess. You still there, babe? Yeah. Why are you tired? Or if you're tired, you can go to bed, babe. Ah, fucking anxiety. Alright, babe. And here soon you're gonna see the scariest fucking creature in this game, and pretty much what people think of when they think of the monsters in this game. This game is notorious for one particular monster, and it is fucking nightmare fuel. Oh, God, even thinking about it, man. Ooh. Yeah. We need... we definitely need to do that. Oh, there they are. I heard those fuckers shooting at me. I'm like, where are they? Ah, dick. Can't take that one out. Okay. Here's one of the coolest treasures in the game, too. The golden lynx. You fit 3 gems into its eyes. It's a cat! You know me, I'm all about da pussy. I'm actually pretty good. And it's good to see you, 83. I know a lot of people think the Salazar boss fight's the hardest one. But for me, it's probably, the Separate Ways Saddler fight. Yeah. I told Sammy pretty soon she's gonna see the scariest monster in this game, and one of the scariest monsters in any game. Don't say anything about what it is. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I want Sammy to feel the holy fuck moment that we all felt the first time we ran into it. Really, asshole? What a bitch. Right. Actually, believe it or not, you can read notes about Salazar, especially in the remake, and they actually make you feel kind of bad for Salazar, believe it or not. That castle is where they excavated the Plaga. It's where they found it. But that castle was originally built to contain the Las Plagas, to stop it from getting out into the world. So they buried it and then built like a whole fortified fucking castle on top of it. The Las Plagas has been a problem for hundreds of years. And Salazar, his family were the Castilians, the caretakers of that castle, to make sure the Las Plagas didn't get out. But when Salazar was super young, both of his parents died. I think from illness. I think they said the plague. So like they got illness, and when he was a small child. So Sadler, who they don't say where Sadler's from, but Sadler originally wasn't from the island. Sadler came to the castle, found Salazar when he was a boy, and talked him into unleashing the Plagas by manipulating him, because he was a small boy and he spent months gaining his trust, being his only friend. And then by the time Salazar realized what had went on, he was infected by the Plagas, and then you do whatever Sadler wants you to do. So believe it or not, actually, Salazar wasn't always a fucking douchebag. It's actually kind of sad. And I'm pretty sure the reason why he stayed tiny is because he was infected when he was a small kid with the Plagas. Like, he's not, like, naturally short. His family was, you know what I mean? So it seems like he got stuck with the Plagas as a kid and stayed that size. So it's actually kind of tragic. And shows you how insidious and how much of a douchebag Sadler is. And why he's the main big bad, because none of this would have happened without his bullshit. And yeah, Sadler fucked everything up. Oh yeah, no, trust me, I had the same reaction when you can ask Sammy when he did that. I'm like, yeah, fuck, that's sick. Like, I love it, because it's like you finally wait for him to fucking get in, just zoom. And at the time, you didn't expect, just in the middle of a monologue with the evil villain, he would knife him. It's like, damn, Leon. That's why Leon is fucking amazing, though. And by that point, Salazar was too far gone. Like I said, there's nothing fucking left of Salazar. Yeah, they did.
Welcome. Got some rare. What are you selling?
I think, like I said, I think they did a great job on virtually everything in the remake. Like, any problems that I have with the remake, or honestly, so minuscule, you know what I mean? Like, nitpicking. And at first, I was a bit upset that they had cut some areas until you play separate ways. Like, oh no, they didn't cut them. They moved them to Ada's campaign, so she actually has a role in the story, because in the original Separate Ways, which, okay, I'll explain that to you now, Sammy. This game was originally a GameCube exclusive. Like I told you, it came to PS2 because Capcom execs were greedy. They feared since GameCube was third place in the console war, it wouldn't sell enough. So it came to PS2 about a year later. Yes, I agree. 100%. Leon is my fucking guy. So it came to PS2 about a year later. And actually, it had massive downgrades graphically. What you're seeing This is called the HD version because they upgraded it for PS4, PS3, but it's essentially slightly better textures and higher frame rate, 60 FPS compared to the original game's 30. But this is mostly the same game. But this is based on the GameCube port, or not the GameCube port. I'm sorry. This is based on the GameCube version. See, Resident Evil 4 was only meant to be made for GameCube, like I told you. So they designed it to uniquely take account of the GameCube special shit. The GameCube could do a lot of unique stuff technically, but a lot of games were multi-platform, they couldn't really take advantage of it. So when they brought it to PS2, there was actually quite a bit of visual cutbacks. And the PS2 was pretty much all in all an inferior version. They load times were greatly increased, like quadrupled. GameCube, the main reason why they had those small discs, Sammy, like the trademark small circular discs, was because they loaded incredibly fast. And Nintendo was trying to have like the loadings of a cartridge on a disc. Everybody made fun of the GameCube small discs, but they did that for a reason. And it was true, like, GameCube always loaded almost fucking lightning quick. They reduced the quality of the textures. They reined in the draw distance. So this, like, there was more noticeable pop-in and shit. GameCube was able to have these massive hordes of enemies, like in the cabin and all that stuff, because it could handle processing multiple characters like so well. That was a unique strength of GameCube at the time. So they had to reduce the amount of enemies on screen, sometimes dramatically, which actually fucked with the balance of the game. Almost every single cutscene in the GameCube version was real time, in-engine. Instead of being like a recorded video, a lot of games would use like recorded videos for the cutscenes. It was made with the models, but recorded. Resident Evil 4 is one of the pioneers of doing all real-time cutscenes. They, for some reason, I guess to help loading, all the cutscenes in the PS2 version were pre-rendered footage, and they were noticeably lower quality. They got rid of the water effects. I pointed out to you several times, Samantha, that like the water would have waves and you could ripple through it. They had to get rid of that. It didn't work. That was like a unique thing they could do on GameCube. In just about every fucking way, the PS2 version of Resident Evil 4 was much worse. Which is such a damn shame because it caused such a big issue. It caused Shinji Megami to leave Capcom, caused issues, and all for what? A noticeably worse version of the game. However, they did add some things to Resident Evil 4 on PS2 that were worth mentioning. They added a new mode called Separate Ways, and it lets you play as Ada during her events of this game, which I have mixed feelings about Separate Ways. Because it's cool to see Ada, it's cool to play as Ada, and see her stuff. And she gets this one really cool level that's set on like a battleship. That's new, that's brand new, and it's cool. But a lot of her campaign was just going back through the same area as Leon did. And it kind of drags on because it's like, oh, I've already seen this. And she gets a new boss fight. But that was put in to say, hey, sorry. For the delay. Because it took almost an extra year for PS2. And then, the PS2 version, was on one disc. They had to put the Resident Evil 4 on GameCube on 2 discs. It was one of the few GameCube games that was on 2 discs because it was a very big game. And the GameCube discs, that was their shortcoming. They couldn't hold as much data. They loaded up insanely fast, but they had only about a gig-ish of data compared to PS2's 4 to 8. But the main thing they added was Separate Ways, and then they added a new costume. See, In this game, you have the default costume, and then when you beat this game originally, you would unlock a new costume for playing in New Game Plus or other run-throughs, and it's Leon's police outfit from Resident Evil 2. It's really fucking cool. You know, with the vest and the stuff, and it was like, oh, classic, and even Ada wears her red dress. And Ashley wears, like, this hip-hop outfit because she doesn't have a, you know, Resident Evil 2 fucking outfit. But it was just cool being able to actually get Leon back in his classic police uniform in this. Well, something that they added that was really cool to the PS2 version is you could get a second costume for beating separate ways and then beating the main game. It puts Leon in a mafia outfit, like a 1930s mafia outfit with a black suit and tie, a red scarf, and a fucking fedora. And then Ashley gets into a giant suit of armor. And number one, that suit it's awesome because she can't be damaged in that suit of armor, by the way. And number two, because they actually made a funny joke. If you're wearing that suit of armor, and you know how, like, when you get to the ladders, Leon has to catch Ashley? Yeah, I agree. Leon has to catch Ashley. If you're wearing that costume with the suit of armor, he'll actually grab his back and go, ah, from the weight of the armor catching her. It's just a hilarious, like, gag. I mean, it doesn't affect you all, but it's just funny to be like, oh shit, armor! But overall, and then they added a professional mode, a harder difficulty, but it fucking sucks. I tell everyone, do not play the professional mode. Okay? It was not made with the direction of the original guy's game, because he left. It's unbalanced. It is bullshit. Okay? I have beaten this game 50 somewhat times, Sammy. I've only beaten it on professional one time. Because people will tell you professional in the original game is fucking bullshit. Like, they unbalanced it. Because they made it harder, but they weren't thinking about what they're doing. They broke the balance of the game. It's like the whole thing is unfair to the point of insanity. It's fucking sucks. Damn, girls, yeah. But if you somehow manage to beat professional mode, you get a new ultimate weapon. It's like this fucking laser beam. It, like, fires a laser beam. It's cool, but it's not worth it. Professional mode fucking blows. Like, there's hard mode, and, like, it's bad. It's notoriously bad. Like, it made me not want to play the game anymore. Because they just, let's make it harder in the cheapest way we possibly fucking can. It sucks. Other Resident Evil games have done hard modes fine, but they did this without any input from the original creator. It fucking blows. But yeah, but thankfully, I'm sorry I went through all that whole fucking thing, the whole spiel. Thankfully, when they later remastered this game and brought it to modern platforms, you got the best of both worlds. They upgraded the texture some. It's not like a huge improvement, but it is. They made it 60 FPS. So it's like double the frame rate. But most importantly, they used the GameCube version as the base. But then, they added back in all the PS2 content. So you still get the Mafia outfit, separate ways, and shit like that. And professional mode, if you want it. It's terrible, but you could say, so, yeah, that's cool. And I applaud Capcom for doing that. Now you don't have to choose. Do I pick the one that has more content, that looks way fucking worse and runs worse, or the one that was the original vision? They're both. You get both. But anyway, Separate Ways was okay, but it wasn't as fully fleshed out as it could be, Sammy. Because it was just kind of thrown in there as like a bonus for waiting on PS2. So most of the levels were the same levels you'd already been through. The highlight of it was like the last levels of this brand new battleship. It was really good, but it wasn't that. When they did Separate Ways for the remake, they made it its own massive expansion like a complete like mini story mode for Ada, with a ton of new areas and monsters. And originally, there were some areas in the remake that seemed like they were cut, and they didn't cut them, they gave them to Ada, so she had a bigger role in the storyline, so she wasn't just doing the same shit Leon did. And they expanded them significantly. So the separate ways in the remake is actually fucking awesome.
What are you buying?
What are you buying? And yeah, sorry for the whole spiel, I was trying to explain to you the different versions of that. And the tragedy of the fucking PS2 version.
What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Is that? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I've had some people say, like, oh, you just... some people like, oh, you're going on a rant. Like, they dismiss it, or like, oh, they're tired of hearing me talk. Sometimes I get self-conscious about it. And sometimes, you know, I just, like, get in a train of thought, and, like, information flows out of me, you know what I mean? Like, I follow one thing, and I follow another thing. I will say that's a good thing about my streaming, is I run into people that actually like my rants, which was a good feeling. I had a lot of people who kind of made me feel bad about my rants, you know? Or people that think that, like, I talk to hear my voice speak. Like, I know I talk a lot because I have a lot to say and I want people to hear. I don't just talk to hear my own voice. Yeah, it scared the shit out of me the first time it happened. Guy pops out of the fucking oven on fire. Like, what? The fuck? Yeah, now you get these big fuckers. They're covered in armor. And the only place you can really shoot them is in their eye or their legs. Yeah. Well, I know, I know that. I know sometimes you get busy. I just, you know, like I said, I constantly have people making me feel self-conscious. Like, oh, do you ever shut up?
Amateurs. Just hang in there, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
That's one of the things that goes in the cat eye, or the cat statue. Fucking archers. Yeah. Well, I get that. I get that, you know? I get that shit happens. I just think, like, I think people kind of, like, they don't see where it's coming from. That's the problem. They think that, like, I talk a lot like that stuff because I like hearing the sound of my voice when it's not that. It's, I have, like, this encyclopedic knowledge of a lot of this stuff, and I want somebody to be able to understand it in the way that I do. So it's, like, because I care, I tell people so they know. And because I have enough understanding of something that I can break it down in a way that's usually easier to digest for people. And that's also kind of one of the ways that I differentiate myself from other streamers is, you know, you watch me stream a game long enough, you're going to learn a lot about the game. Which I don't really see hardly any streamers do. And I've never seen a streamer talk games like the way I talk games, ever. And, you know, with so many people trying to stream and trying to do all that stuff, you have to, you know, focus on what sets you apart. And now we get another awesome thing.
Got some rare. What are you buying?
You get a tactical vest. It cuts damage you receive by 30%.
Is that Thank you.
It also changes Leon's appearance, and it looks fucking awesome. Gives him the fucking vest, like the shoulder pads, straps, like it honestly looks cool as shit.
What are you buying? What are you selling? What are you buying?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a heartbreaking feeling, too. You know, to tell somebody something that you care about, and you're just trying to explain it to them because you care, and then you realize they don't give a shit. It's a sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach. No, this person really just does not give one shit about me. Oh god, here we go. Oh. Yeah. Well, almost. Oh god. Oh, and did I mention these things regenerate? Oh, look what happens. Look at this. They start hopping across the fucking floor at you. Oh, God. And the sound that they make. Oh my God. That is fucking nightmare fuel. Oh. Oh my God, get off me. Oh. Oh. Just the way they move, the way they look, their fucking teeth. Seeing their fucking, the shit pop out of them, seeing them regenerate as you're fighting them. Oh, no, I died. Oh, God. Yeah, the strain is really good. In general, I love Guillermo del Toro. Yeah. Oh my god, get off me, you cock-grubbing whore. Even the way they die is disturbing. The way they, like, can move and explode. Jesus Christ. This is like, there's a lot of famous monsters in this game, but when people think of Resident Evil 4, they think about those. They're called regenerators. And that fucking sound. Okay? And there's a worse version of those! Yeah! If we don't get to see any... If we don't get to see any by the time you go to bed... I'll tell you, what it is. I don't know, unless you want to go to bed now. You just say you're tired and I'll understand. It's not a big deal. Thankfully, however, we get this that makes our life a lot easier. They regenerate because they have multiple plagas throughout their body that heals them. However, if with a thermal scope, you can see that shit. God, I hate that fucking thing. Like I said, babe, if you're tired, you can go to bed now. I'm most likely gonna beat this tonight, actually. Ah, this is cool too. You get a crane. You can grab the enemies with the fucking crane. It's Ashley! Yeah, I mean, if you want, I can wait until I can save this for later for you, if you'd like. You actually have watched me play the vast majority of this game. Well, motherfucker. maybe an hour or two, but that's way too long. Like I said, just give me... I'll just, like I said, if you want me to wait, I will. Well, regardless, I'll end this part here because I need to get something to eat. I love you.